Good morning, everyone. I'm Christina Talamo. This is Thursday, February 6th. It is a first warning alert day here at News Channel 13. Obviously, look outside your window and you know why, but certainly a lot of it has to do with the timing of the storm that is moving through the area. That morning commute certainly affected, and many of the school districts in our area jumping ahead to make the decision. We're not going to open up today, not even a 2-hour delay. We're going to close based on that forecast from our first warning weather team, which absolutely nailed it, knowing that this storm was coming during the morning commute. Let's give you a look at some of the roadways here. This is, a shot you can just barely see. The Northway at exit 6. We had an accident here. I don't even know that it was snow related, but it really slowed things down. This is a look from that spooey that we call routes 2 and 7 overlooking the Northway at exit 6. Difficult to see through the snowfall. How about here? 787 at exit 1. Snow-covered roads. Make sure you're taking it slow out there. The crews will be out soon. Certainly, they're already out trying to clear these roadways, pre-treating them, knowing this snow is coming. This is the Northway at exit 7. Same story there. And then even those side roads, right? We talk about the side roads a lot here, that they're kind of the last to get cleared because there's not as much vehicle traffic. This is Wolf Road at Sand Creek Road, and you can see how slowly people are kind of taking it through that area. Being safe out there. Hope you'll do the same. It's a storm. You see that car spinning out a little bit right there on Wolf Road. A storm that we knew was coming, certainly prepared for it, but doesn't make the commute all that more easier. All right, let's bring in our meteorologist, Christina Talamo, now, who's been tracking the timing of this storm and an eventual shift of precipitation. Because, Christina, we started the morning really cold out there, single digits in some areas, but we're going to warm up, and I know, obviously, that's going to make the type of precipitation we're dealing with.
Yeah, that's what's going to make things a little bit tricky. So another reason that we're talking about that alert day today, we're talking about the snow during the commute, but as temperatures aloft start to warm up as we go throughout the day, that can change over from snow, where we'll start to see the potential for a little bit of that freezing rain. And that will be very isolated. By then, the snow will be kind of moving out of here, but really any isolated spots of freezing rain, we call it freezing drizzle, is enough to slick up the ground and could lead to some dangerous travel later on today. So that's what we're going to be talking about as we go throughout the afternoon. Less of this, but for now, look at Schenectady.
I know.
You can see the roads are just completely coated out there. This is what we're seeing on a lot of our CDPHP first warning cams. Fresh coating of snow on the roads, the sidewalks, your front driveway. Yeah, you'll definitely have some snow on your driveway this morning. Parking lots as well. So please take it easy on your way into work. Going to be slippery out there. And you can see that snow is coming down pretty heavily in Schenectady as well. 12 degrees feels like 3 with the wind chill. So it's a very cold start this morning. And again, with those temperatures well below freezing right now, really no problem when it comes to that snow sticking once it hits the ground. Now, here's a look at that first warning live Doppler radar. A lot of dark blue on there. That's indicating some very steady and heavier snow coming down across the area. So especially across parts of the Mohawk Valley, the southern Adirondacks, pushing into Warren County, parts of Saratoga County, Rensselaer County, into the Berkshires and southern Vermont as well. More spotty light snow starting to lighten up a little bit south of Albany, Catskill area, and in the Catskills. But again, this is going to continue throughout the morning, and then we'll start to see things taper off a little bit more as we get closer to lunchtime. You can see that snow pushing on through with that system. A lot of pink off to our south, and that's where we have reports of freezing rain, where temperatures are a little bit milder aloft. So we're talking about that opportunity later on today, but it will be more so isolated off to the south. They've been dealing with more significant impacts from that freezing rain. So I'd say good news for us that we're dealing with more of that snow, but still it is going to be slippery for that morning drive. So for that first warning alert day today, again, that snow is moving in steady for a few hours, then the potential for some freezing drizzle into the afternoon could make things a little bit slippery. But otherwise, when it comes to snowfall numbers, not all that much. The timing definitely the worst with this system, and that's why we have that first warning alert day in effect. 2 to 3, possibly 4 inches for most of the greater Capital District, 3 to 6 up on north into parts of the Adirondacks, the Mohawk Valley. Warren County, northern Washington County, parts of southern Vermont, dusting to an inch or two on south of Albany into the upper Hudson Valley. So not as much expected there. And we're already seeing that snow adding up pretty quickly out there this morning. So here's a look at the hour by hour forecast. Widespread steady snow right now. That's going to continue. This is through 9 a.m. and this is through 10:30. Notice we start to see the temperatures warming up by later this morning. You'll see a little bit of that pink popping up on the model. That's where we could start to see a little bit of that freezing rain mixing in, more so later this morning and into the afternoon. Snow continues up north towards lunchtime, but then this all tapers off as we go throughout the afternoon. We'll see some drier weather, still stays cloudy. Again, a few sprinkles, the potential for some freezing drizzle into the afternoon. Otherwise, a general improvement as we go through the evening and into tonight. So first warning alert day remains in effect. That high of 34, that'll be this evening. So it'll take some time to really get back into the 30s. Tonight, we're down in the 20s. A few passing snow showers out there, some lake effect snow showers as well for Friday. Otherwise, it looks like a pretty good day. In and out clouds and sunshine. Windy, though. Highs in the 30s. Saturday, most of the day is dry, but then we track our next chance for snow Saturday night into Sunday. Good news is that looks to move out of here by Super Bowl time. So might be an issue if you're heading out to any church services early Sunday morning, but if you're heading out for any Super Bowl parties later Sunday evening, you should be good to go. Chance for another system to bring us some light snow Tuesday into Wednesday, but there is also the potential again there. Not a lot of certainty with this system, so that could miss us completely off to the south. So a lot of opportunities for snow over the next 7 days, but of course right now we're locked in with that snow that's still coming down very heavily across parts of the area. Again, bad timing with that morning commute.
All right, so this time tomorrow, we'll come back on social media here on News Channel 13's YouTube channel, especially with 13 Now. And Christina, I know you'll turn your focus to Saturday night into Sunday for people. As you said, if you're going out to services Sunday morning, could be something for you to contend with, but hopefully not if you're going back and forth to a Super Bowl party later on in the day. All right, Christina, thank you. I know certainly we will have the latest on this storm on News Channel 13 live at noon, and anything else that breaks or develops this morning across News Channel 13 social media with this snow. And as Christina said, changing over to freezing rain, making it slick or even more slick later on this morning and early this afternoon. Thanks for watching 13 Now, everyone. Be safe out there. Have a good Thursday. I'm Chris Honorato.